guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video. How you guys doing? How is quarantine going? How is the lockdown going? Hope you guys are staying safe. You're staying home. You're staying put. Don't go out. Yes, we're on lockdown. Anyways, we're going to get through this very soon, I pray and I hope. Today's video is just going to be a short one, just having a little talk, nothing serious, nothing extra. So I want to talk about setting high expectations for ourselves and like putting too much pressure on ourselves. As young people, I feel like we tend to put so much pressure on ourselves. We tend to put so much set so much high expectations, set high goals for ourselves that okay, at this age I have to be this, at this time I have to have gotten my degree, I have to have done this, I have to have made my first million, I have to have I have to get married by this age, I have to do this by this age, before 30 I must be settled, I must be blah blah blah. And sometimes these expectations that we actually set for ourselves, they are so high that when we actually don't get them at that point, we want to get them. Okay, I must do this at this age, 21 I must be this, and then you're already 21, 22, and you're actually not that. We tend to beat ourselves up, we tend to be so hard on ourselves, and sometimes can actually lead to depression in some people because you're seeing that my neighbor is this, or you're seeing that this person had this at this age, why can't I have this at this age too? Okay, so I'm a failure, I'm not doing something well enough, I'm not doing this good enough. We should actually learn to take things easy on ourselves. We should learn to stop beating ourselves. We should learn to give ourselves more credit, because where you are now is definitely not where you were a year ago, 2 years ago. We've grown, we are growing, we are so don't think that because you've actually not gotten that particular goal you set for yourself doesn't mean that you're a failure, or doesn't mean that things are not going well for you. I don't know if I'm relating to so many, because I'm actually talking based on experience, because I set so much expectations for myself, I set so much goals for myself, and then when I don't get that at that point I actually set them for myself, I start getting, like, I won't say depressed, but I get really worried, and then I feel like okay, I'm not doing well, I'm not good enough, or I'm not, you get. So like I said, where you are now is definitely not where you were a year ago, 2 years ago. So you are growing, and that's what matters. So we have to learn to take life step by step. We have to learn to live in the present, because this, if you come to think of it, these goals and these expectations we set for ourselves, they actually never end. Because okay, you'll be like, oh, next year I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to have had my degrees, I want to have okay, then when you get that degree, the next thing you're saying, oh, I want to start this business, or I want to do this one. When you get that one, you set another one. When you get that one, you set another one. We actually do not live in the present, because you keep feeling like your happiness is in the next goal you are setting, or your happiness is in, when you start doing this thing, that's when you'll be happy, or that's when things will start going well for you. We never live in the present. We always set. You don't give yourself credit, you don't take things easy on yourself, you just keep going and going, because society tells you that you must be this at a certain age, you must have made this amount of money before you're 30, you must have done this one, you must have gotten married before. Like, why? And there's this quote I really like from Michelle Obama. She was like, becoming for her isn't about achieving a certain goal or getting to a certain point. Becoming for her is that forward motion that we keep moving, we keep striving. We know that yes, you're still alive, you're still fighting, you're still moving. Then you know that yes, you're doing something, you're actually doing something right. The fact that you're growing, even if yes, you're not where you want to be, you're not where you feel you should be, but you've grown, you are not where you were a year ago. That one is very sure. Let's actually try to take things easy on ourselves, and let us allow Jesus to take the wheel in our life, because sometimes you just do things and you don't involve God, you don't do anything, you just carry on, just moving as if your life is your own. it's actually not. So we have to let Jesus take the wheel in our lives. We have to be more prayerful, get closer to God. When you are setting your goals, involve God, so that you don't start feeling this or giving yourself time. Okay, you must do this one. Let's stop doing that. Let's start being very gentle on that. I'm not saying we shouldn't set goals. We should actually set goals. Yes, but easy, I know that yes, everything will fall in place. Everything will actually fall in place. I've come to the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. So you guys give this video a thumbs up, leave your comment and subscribe.